Hey everyone, SnowGoober here, and welcome back to the second one of Game Showcase Season. This being the second big one, Summer Game Fest. I just want to point out as I scroll down here a little bit, yeah, right here, there's over 400,000 people watching. That's insane. As for any predictions, Persona 4 remake could potentially pop in, because that's been teased by two old voice actors, Yuri Lowenthal, who voiced Yosuke, and Aaron Fitzgerald, who started to voice Chie and passed all the Persona 4 content outside of the first Persona 4 game. That was a different voice actress. But other than that, I'm just here for a good time. Well, maybe a new Mega Man collection, but that's just me. And probably see one or two, maybe three things from Sony. That was from the Sony conference. Yeah, standard. Viewer discretion is advised. Summer Game Fest. Oh, tie-dye.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley!
Oh my fucking god, panic! The Keighley-nator.
I love the energy.
I can't give him too much flack.
To Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new
Because,
and next in video games. Now,
he essentially
year,
just
we have the distinct honor
put the
of
time and
together
effort of
to spotlight the boundless creativity.
keep it up
that
showcase
defines our
season.
industry. Thank you all for
Because of
joining
that
us
E3
and
being
giving
dead.
us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that
From
he
Devil May
canceled
Cry?
a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours,
2 hours?
we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Yeah, no shit.
Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number one with over
Expedition 33 is
13
there.
million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people.
Repo was one of those
Semi-work
games I
in
don't think I
Uppsala,
could
Sweden.
ever get into.
Closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by
Where's
side
Fantasy
with
Life
heavyweights
I?
like Monster
I know,
Hunter
those are just by
Wilds
sales.
and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall.
God,
Okay.
Claire Obscure 30. Expedition 33 is so
They
good.
might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. That's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge
But a
now
lot, like a
is
good
discovery.
90% of that was
And that's
just
precisely why events
acid
like Summer
flip,
Game
slop
Fest,
games.
our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and
Unfortunately,
small,
the last
find their
Next
audiences.
Fest,
And
the last
hopefully, if
one,
you're watching this show,
all the demos
you'll
I saw were
discover
just
your next favorite game.
bad.
So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve.
And the
Let's
budget
take
of a small
look
nation.
At our first new game announcement.
Dark spooky trees.
You think you're the harbinger? You might be.
Uh-oh. First game and I might have to fucking mute the audio because fuck. But gothic horror. Ooh.
You're a weapon, child.
Stabby. Ouch. And stay. Damn. Automated crossbows.
They'll worship you until you fail.
Fail? Oh,
Then what?
partial Sourceborne style game?
You're no god, but neither are they.
I do like the music, but fucking sucks that they start with something probably copyrighted. Oh, Mortal Shell 2! I need to play through the first one. That was a great game.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
The bigger thing, I'm surprised that they haven't showcased any teasers for the next main season.
Bad feeling about this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
God, they really meant that as a
Jonesy,
teaser.
all right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
And a Jeff Keighley thing if it doesn't have a him sucking Kojima's.
Great to see you.
Well, you know
Mr.
what.
Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2.
I'm not.
So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Blah, blah, blah,
we hit the
blah,
pandemic
blah,
after
blah,
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
そのコ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それを
show
もう一度
something
ゲームを
new
見ながら
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay,
I
well,
sadly
talking about
don't
playing the
care.
Game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
No flack for those who enjoy, but Kojima gets way too much praise.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Sorry about that.
So you are Neil Vana.
Basically, I can say
What do you
what
do?
got my ire towards Kojima is him
For living.
replacing the voice actor of Snake,
I'm a porter.
which was David Hayter, with a random celebrity who doesn't really deserve that role. All because Kojima just
So thank you.
cares more about Hollywood
Thank you.
schlock than actual
Okay.
voice actor legacy, which is honestly so strange for a Japanese developer, because their mindset with
What?
their whole voice acting industry is about said actor essentially being part of that
You
character's
really-
legacy.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
I don't remember anyone. I'm just a Fruit Loop. Oh, cool, Blood Pact.
The girl.
What part of a cult?
You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
God, this really means nothing to me. Holy fuck.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy.
I also
We-
apologize
some
for
of
that
the
quick,
trailer back in
cut
South by
to,
Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here.
a different
Tell
tab.
us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言いません
Neil.
け
I
ど
can't really say
Sounds
because
like
of
a-
these spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人あ
saw
る
the
name's
cancer mark
Neil.
on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals.
Sounds like a vehicle going by at high speed.
And last time on DS1,
No harm
we
to people
had
named
Cliff,
Neil, it's just-
who was played by Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
It's
you
just
know, he will
ran
not
that
be
randomly in my head.
But this time,
Neil
Neil.
will be like playing like the role that Max did
Neil.
For DS2 this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気
That's dumb, I'm
Cliff
sorry.
was a very
まあ
popular
それを超え
character.
るようなキャラク
But
ター
I
を作ろ
think
うとしてまあルカ
we
さんに
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ー
Luca
になったと
Marinetti was a great
い
actor,
ろい
and
ろ
I
心
think
に残る演技も
it was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
あの
Neil,
もう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
God.
Well, the
Spend
game's going to
10
be out in
minutes.
20 days, so I'm not going
there's
to
only been
give
2
any spoilers.
announcements.
You know, that's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say
Of
this
course
is not
you
the
are,
last
Keely.
that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
あのニールのゲームプレイシーン
Yes, I'll show you the gameplay scene
あ
of
の見
Neil.
に来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But
Did
ambitious
those
men
Greaves have spurs?
do not listen.
Thought that was a cowboy thing.
I sought no war. But war found me.
Horsey.
I became like them. I took up the sword.
War
Prayed I could
equals
win
bad?
redemption through my deeds. But some paths
What a headdress.
have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Is this gonna be another like war scale combat game like Chivalry?
But that's just my story.
Oh, there was a game like this. I forgot what it was called.
Write your own.
Damn, well, that's a fun name. I'm just trying to remember what that game was. I thought it was more like
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European
Civil
medieval
War
world.
or
Now
something like
it's
that.
time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games
forgot
within the
that one was
Sonic
coming out.
franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Oh? Sega. God, imagine if they have Mario as a guest character. That'd be fucking hilarious. You know, what if they actually did like console specific guest characters like Mario for Nintendo, like Master Chief for Xbox? Well, I'm not surprised. Sega owns the gaming IP rights for Miku. Oh, hi, Ichiban. Joker, yeah. Oh, because fucking all they care about is Persona 5. Well, I enjoy the games. It does suck that the Persona 1 and 2 fans get the short end of that rope.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
God, what if the said Yuji Naka and brought him back?
I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic
I
Racing game.
considered he's a
Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation
Yuji
of
Naka
the
is
Sonic
a
Racing
criminal.
series, developed by Sonic Team and the
He's
Sega
an
Arcade
insider
Racing Team.
trading.
You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race.
Warp, warp.
Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. take a look inside of the travel ring.
Minecraft. We need Steve voiced by Jack
Sonic.
Black.
I guess you could say.
So you get like
gotta go
Fit
craft.
and Steel.
Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Orb. Bandai Namco,
Time.
Code Vein 2?
For some,
It's an action RPG.
for others, it wounds.
Gooey.
And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you
The Gilded Scar is kind of cool, though.
have the power to change all of this.
Interesting art style,
A
though.
weapon to wield. Could you undo this?
Kind of reminds me of, like anime figures, that kind of look.
Or maybe the next. You'll find how to save us all.
Oh, actual gameplay. Yeah, it's a Soulsborne style game. So it definitely could be Code Vein 2, or something in that line. Oh, hey, I was right. So meaning that player character there could have a fuck ton of character customization. Ooh, spooky. We are waiting for you. What's this one? Wherever it is, it has my interest peaked. Little Nightmares 4. End of Abyss. Yeah, I figure it's going to be Epic Games Store exclusive.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by
more of this
first-time
game.
developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Basically, this game got announced like immediately after
the city to their will.
dumb wise
Original
guys
Mickey
think
Mouse went
cheese
public
whiz.
domain.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh, boy.
Troy Baker. Jack Pepper's a great name.
Another roll for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from Playside. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's
Lord of
take
the
a look.
Rings. Actually, I saw that's of Game of Thrones. But RTS, no thank you. That's definitely not a goober genre. The only RTS game, and I'm using big quotes on RTS, as that I played and liked was Brutal Legend. And even then, that game's RTS mechanics are quite minimal. But does this game have finger butt hole? My favorite thing from Elden Ring. God, that was actually some pretty cool dragon breath effects. Not me, I won't die, I'll live forever! Haha! Oh, you got shamed. The blue eyes! Now where's the white dragon? So we can turn this into Yu-Gi-Oh! Now we can turn that dragon white.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
I'm pretty sure that's some kind of big event mentioned in the storyline or whatever. I don't know.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Fish.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe.
Callisto Protocol 2.
So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Are they making Space Shark? Or Space Whale?
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era.
Oh, that's a cool
The
lipstick.
era of atomic heart.
Oh, damn!
2.
Ah, this is... I gotta definitely mute this one. No way I can get to this one without getting copyright. Good song choice, though. That's Can't Stop Me Now by Bohemian Rhapsody? Good stuff. You're getting copyright struck on your YouTube channel. 5 more, you're gone. Up, there's Emmaus. I never played much of the first Atomic Heart. Actually, I should reiterate I never played any of Atomic Heart 1. I enjoyed its aesthetic, though. Was that a guitar gun? Guitar AK-57? 47?
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a
spiritual
global
successor?
Scale, and this time there's a greater
Same name,
emphasis
it's
on
technically a
RPG
sequel.
elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
God, Keely, I thought you were a fucking gamer.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
That girl's voice does not match that body.
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I
Rubik's
was in the
Cube,
lab.
the video
I
game.
didn't even see it. You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
God, that world design, though.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Oh, please don't be extraction shooter. I wouldn't be surprised since that's the current game trend. God damn. They want us to see up to her cooch? The cube.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations.
And they said MMO.
All right, let's jump into
That
the
immediately
Marvel
lowered my
Cosmic
interest for like
Invasion universe.
50%.
The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun
this
from
game.
4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Was it Batman? Rocket Raccoon, nice. And She-Hulk. God, that sprite work is so fucking good. God, is Rocket Raccoon's screen nuke just an explosion based on his head? That's wicked.
This isn't hell.
Hi out, Unimusha.
What is this place?
Kind of got this game got announced.
You don't have a chance.
I will admit, Onimusha would be kind of a good way for Capcom to introduce their own, like, Soulsborne style game.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle.
So Capcom has 3 projects I know of right now that they're working on. Pragmata, Onimusha 4, and Okami 2.
You've
the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from Jews. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely looks like their way of making a Soulsborne game.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the
Looks
Sword,
great.
which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming
Yeah,
in
I
2026
didn't
and
react to
will be playable this summer
TGAs
at
last year.
Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Definitely getting that, what's that, Puppetoon Studio. The one that does Sesame Street and,
Show me what you got.
Sesame Street and,
If you're gonna be champ, we gotta
Muppets.
Why are you even here?
God, they got that feel and movement right.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Saving the orphanage plot.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
Is this Muppet Punch Out? I like that. That's a good pun name. Felt that. That one's pretty good.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth.
Is this another
divided
Deception
yet
game?
bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits.
Okay, that's a cool twist on the social deception
games.
games.
By killing every lamb, lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quest to level
God, what's
up,
with the
buy
music?
items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover what
It's kind of going kind of hard.
Is killing not to your taste, then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or
Killer
death.
and Deception We
Your
Trust.
invitation awaits.
I saw Square. No wonder the music was going hard.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're
That
excited
game
to
got
share a new
announced
trailer
that
which will
long
tell you
ago?
more about the
Frick.
mystery surrounding
I don't remember
World
that.
Esperanza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Kaboom! And there's one thing I've heard about Arc Raiders. It's just it has a lot of like Star Wars Battlefront kind of feel to it.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Did he just jacked a cash register?
Here, you are in control.
Those are some big son of a guns. Never remember this game was an extraction shooter.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for
Pass.
PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam
Everybody
Advanced
the
Access.
deluxe
Here
edition.
is a brand new look.
I hate that trend. Game's already ready, but you can't play it. I know nothing of the Dune franchise. Not even the movies, the recent ones. The only thing I really remember is the drug called Spice, I believe. And the popcorn bucket that looks like a sex toy. Can you craft a buggy so you can be on a Dune buggy? Sandworm. What the fuck kind of salute is that? Yes, I'm gonna take the sharp pointy knife and put it on against my forehead. Those dragonfly copters make no sense aerodynamically, but cool looking for sci-fi tech. Like modular vehicle customization? Okay, that's pretty cool. Ooh, rifle. Someone put a knife on that. Make it a knifeful. Shank. God, give me a dynamic entry kick and I'll be happy. Awakening.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
Now what do we have here? Void.
Try as I might to quell their advance.
Remnant from Ashes 3? Big monster battle, so definitely Monster Hunter kind of feel.
Some say time stops for no one.
What is this game, though?
Neither man nor god, living nor dead.
That's some time-stopping power.
Who deigned to turn back the hands of fate. To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your
Chrono Odyssey.
awaits.
Player test, so some kind of online game.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true leader
Okay,
of the
what
story
kind
has
is this?
yet to emerge.
This is Wuthering Waves.
Whatever's coming next cannot be easy. I will never forget.
Can't
my
trick me.
place.
I played these games before and I don't like them.
To you, sir.
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
That's when I just don't like a game that's abbreviated to sound like baby speak. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
The main reason I don't like these games is just how unfair the gacha is.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Don't care. Pass.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
This game was announced a bit ago. I think.
And don't come back.
Oh, there's a demo out for it. Neat.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Stop motion. That's gonna be cool. Epic Games Publishing, so it won't be on Steam. They have no mouth and they must scream. There's been a lot of these co-op experiences starting to come out. But after that one team that's focused on them, like the one that does It Takes Two, A Way Out, Split Fiction, I'm not surprised these style games are getting more popular.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13.
Mafia's been a franchise
It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal
never been
underworld
into.
of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Oh, look, a trailer for a game that's already been announced and coming out.
From someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
I've heard is that this game is linear mission style, so no open world as far as I know.
My beautiful daughter, Isabel.
Don Torres looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
I can defeat the power evil with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo.
The Dawn.
This is an opportunity.
Is his name Tony?
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Biggie Puttana!
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
Excuse me.
Who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Enzio Auditore da Firenze. Wait. Wrong character.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
New Lego game. Oh, Annapurna. Ooh. That studio's not so good by now. The hyper one and the slow one. Although this game looks cute. Okay, this one has my interest peaked. I was making fun of it at the start. It's actually just kind of nice to see not a Lucas Arts. You know, the standard kind of Lego game that we're all kind of used to. Spaceships. We're going to space!
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar
Who
faces
the fuck
might
are
have
you,
grown
Carolyn?
up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like
I'm
never
sorry, but
before.
Nickelodeon's just...
I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Oh, hey Sandy, but Nickelodeon's just mostly fucking SpongeBob these days.
A brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Hey, SpongeBob. Game mail, that's not a good
It's been
sign.
almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Liza P. Overture is a DLC
Name's a
expansion to
peanut.
Liza P that transports players back in time.
I need to
with new
play through this one. This is the only
characters,
Soulsborne
environments,
game
and,
and
of course,
recent memory that
closing
I
enemies and
want to
bosses.
try.
Here's the exclusive new look.
That thing doesn't look good. Oh, that soundtrack. It's making me go noise. Wolverine! God, that helmet kind of looks like Weapon X, Wolverine. God, this looks so good. Over to you. Oh, Shadow dropped.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game
I know one
publisher
friend's gonna be
Serenity
happy.
Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
That's an odd combination of games to choose. Inspired by a true story.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food.
You know, if they said nothing, the upcoming horror elements probably would be more surprising.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken.
I just noticed that. Run.
Plates and plates.
We got
beats.
Dinner's ready.
That one does nothing for me.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Looks like it's just farming simulator, but horror.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Yeah, I saw that on Steam. I tried to get into the original Blade and Soul when it finally came out years ago for English territories. But nah. Well, that explained nothing. Oh, this screams mobile. Gotcha. Yep, Genshin-fied. Yep. Yep. No, thank you. Oh, is this that, Dungeon Fighter Genshin clone? Wait, isn't that the One Punch Man guy? Oh, it is. This is a crossover then. Hi, Saitama. Serious punch. I have no idea what Customizable is. Oh god, 7 Deadly Sins. Never seen it, but I've heard the horror stories of the anime. Meaning I have no hold or interest in this game. Not gonna lie, we're about an hour in, and it's just kind of been eh. But honestly, Element Games Fest, and because it's so similar, Game Awards, my interest in those enjoyment has not been good lately. Which is surprising because, I'll admit Game Awards 2024 was real fucking good. Pre-registered, that's mobile, then.
5.6 is available today.
Is this a recap from the State of Unreal?
This is a technological showcase set in
That
the
Witcher
world
4
of
tech
Witcher
demo,
4.
though, looks real
Human Creator is now
good.
fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
Live in real time? Are they trying to throw
a serious contender for Game of the Year?
Unreal 5 or some kind of that Unreal Engine to be a VTuber motion studio?
We find a way.
Yay for sizzle reels.
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed genetic
It is
power
Jurassic
across
Park.
Now, it is up to us.
Isn't that Jurassic
to
Park
nurture
Zookeeper
what we
game,
have
a
set
third one?
free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Yeah, that was the game. With terrain manipulation. I have no idea if that was in the previous ones. That's cool. I've heard they're real decent park sim games.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Ooh.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower.
Oh, it's been a
Mina
long while
continues
since
our
we got a Mina the
traditions
Hollower update.
of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel
Just show
the
the
mysteries of
trailer.
Cursed Island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
So, Mina the Hollower this year, eh? I do love that Game Boy Color aesthetic they're going for this one. On Halloween! You know, we still need a Shovel Knight DX edition update as well. Oh, that music though. That's cool. That's coming out the 31st.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let's see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things.
Persona 4.
Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma.
I think.
Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, wait. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by Merc with a
VR Deadpool game pass.
In the glory of gaming's first quintuple.
Not because it's Deadpool, but because it's VR.
Oh, hi, new friend. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care
kind of an ironic...
pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan.
Yeah, kind of an ironic saying since most VR sets are expensive.
This guy's a total dick. What the hell?
Yeah, and this is probably another trailer I gotta fucking mute.
I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got
Yay
the
for fucking licensed music.
Inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
I know the Meta Quest is technically the affordable sets, but
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Dying Light. Found kind of fun that Dying Light was made after the original Dead Island team developers kind of left to do their own thing because Dying Light 2 was in development hell for so long.
I don't care how high his walls are, or how big his
See, I gotta keep a note on at least 3 sections I have to take audio out for.
All the
Yay!
years he took for me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
I've been hearing that voice actor like everywhere because I think that's the voice actor that does Ichiban Kasuga, and Yakuza 7 and 8.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Well, he's with the Dying Light game since it's going to get supported for years.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right, this next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Another game by Annapurna, so... Didn't this game get announced a bit ago, too? Yeah, but I guess make this number 4, but... God, why does fucking so much licensed music used in these trailers? Hell, half of no fury for YouTube than licensed music tracks.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
Okay, this might scream Vampire Survivors.
Fleeting moment. Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Alright, no, I thought it was could have been next Vampire Survivors DLC.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of
It's a
power.
roguelite.
Savor each moment.
Now, get
I like the aesthetic, though.
Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future.
That's a
filled
big
with hope.
bug. I'd be screaming the fuck out if I saw that in real life.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Tree!
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown.
Man, he
This
had a
is
hard
Axe
time trying to
of Blood.
save that town.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not
Yeah,
until
what?
I kill.
Yes. Oh, good soundtrack. Some parkour elements. God, I love when they time the music and the footage together. Shotgun. The combat looks more grounded and realistic than Yakuza. Axe of Blood.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
More than a decade? Begins the robots, the demons. Scott Pilgrim beat him up? Oh man. Did they get the old team from the first beat 'em up to come back to do this? Seven playable characters. Nice. So I'm gonna say Scott Ramona, Knives, Kim, Wallace. I'm forgetting someone. Anyway, yeah.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player
former rivals
with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
The remake was fun.
Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
The first Descendant, bleh, pass, next on game. I'll stick with Warframe. This is definitely probably another fucking license track I need to censor. I got 5. Blah blah blah. Service breakthrough. So probably the first big
Since the
update.
dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned.
Stay at the K3?
On something that's simply harder. Scum.
Maybe not.
Your heart.
What the fuck is this game?
Harder.
Sorry, crass humor doesn't do it for me. That's a pass. Sorry, you can't use the song. Not after fucking, Gears of War 3. That's their song. Nice try. Nice fucking try. And then again, another trailer I have to send mute. Well, I guess step one is to upload this and see what gets dinged. And step two, do a hard edit of all the songs that get dinged.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
yeah, that was a good trailer.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Ooh, more collab stuff.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these
Gosh, the Hitman games I wish I could get into.
Mr. Rengang,
because they always look so cool, but I would get too frustrated trying to be all stealthy and nonchalant.
Newcomer, Mr. Smith, no. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, Mads Mikkelsen. Holy hell, he looks like a villain with that beard.
Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest.
He legit looks like a
Mads,
villain from a
Cliff,
spy
you're
movie.
Also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
I mean, kind of hard to do, but again, it's not based around to do that.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Yep, shell,
When do
sell.
we get to play this? That's the best part.
Right now.
We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak.
No way.
Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Yep, called it. Shadow drop.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks
It's
for
just probably
joining
gonna be
us
a gun
for, Summer
skin.
Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see
Or
ya.
character scan, you unlock Agent 47 to take over
Great
Bond.
stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700
A LEGO
trillion
mini party
minifigure
game?
combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
The P-Man.
It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
Now, how Mario Party is it?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Not a bad selection.
That's a lot.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
If it's on par with the quality of the recent Mario Party games.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical
Ted.
king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all
Yeah, if it's on
that
par with the
and
quality of
more.
Mario Party,
LEGO Party!
would be a good contender.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
That's a big turkey.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their
20
hands
players,
on the
5
artifact.
ships.
The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're
Is it
also
Sea
very
of
happy to
Thieves,
announce
but in space?
the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Oh my fucking god, please don't tell me it's another licensed song. I can't tell anymore. Never this, half of this video's gonna be mute.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Stay with me.
This'll be good.
Could be fun, but this might be another pass.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I don't know the ones I'm passing, just games that require friends. I don't have a
proud to
whole set
reveal
of
to
them.
you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op.
I love Nobody Saves the World. That was a good
right
game.
After the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations.
Cool concept, but
Until Sorcisto,
I can be easily corrupted.
in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading
Zambos.
his blight. You harbor it too, I see.
That's a big stick. Bit of a slower paced game. Nothing wrong with that though.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
God, that's some fucking horror shit right there.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with
Team
founders in
Clout
Canada
Chaser.
and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
This game is alien. Damn Clout. Oh, that teeth chatter. Oh, that's fucking horrific. But color me intrigued. Box! What the fuck? Okay, I was joking about the name, but holy fuck. I am down for that. I'm not a fucking demon child baby. You can punt them.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive.
I still don't know what to think about Mecha Break. I've seen a bit of it,
players
but
are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Comes out today.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Show us the money. Not the teddy bear. Hey, that's where to differ yourself from the enemy. You're more brightly colored. Good song though. hello, protagonist ex machina. Fuck. That's like scorched earth level laser cannon. This is anime as fuck though. Speaking of robots and anime as fuck, I need to play through the Armored Core 6. I think Armored Core is more my enjoyment when it comes to mech fighting games. Oh, July 1st. Not even 30 days.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Infinitesimals? Epic Games exclusive. People are gonna be pissed.
Mechanicals approaching.
Which is a bit of a shame because people are bitching about wanting to play Alan Wake 2. But that game will be forever on Epic Games Store. Unless Remedy can
industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
Buy off the publishing rights, but doubt that'll happen. As long as I don't need to deal with gigantic ass spiders, I don't need this to be grounded all over again.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Infinitesimal.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
30th anniversary. Fuck, what came out in 1996?
To you. Happy birthday to
Resident Evil.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることが
Is this the Resident Evil 1 remake or Resident Evil 9?
さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
So just
I need a glass of wine too. All
the
right.
faintest of teasers.
Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Wrestling. Not my thing.
Let's rumble.
That's Street Fighter? Sea Viper. Yeah, so this is season 3 of Street Fighter 6. God, I can't wait for Sea Viper's theme. So that's gonna be a cameo? Oh!
Street Fighter 6.
Still no Mike Hagar. Sadness. Night Street.
Flag time, baby.
Julia's ring! Get him, y'all!
I love the pep box style guns. I have no idea what this game is. Lumberjack plays baseball sound effect. This is based on Deathloop.
Countdown begins.
I mean, this game looks wild and everything, but...
Adios.
Wish list now.
That's gonna be a live service game, I know it.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting
Pretty much
later
when I
this
heard
year.
online multiplayer.
Next, we
Yep,
have a
live
beautiful
service.
new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Which one was this one? I think I've seen this one again.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
I'll be honest, I don't remember this one. It seems like Chinese developers really like Soulsborne style games. Because the two big ones I know of, well, that's following it is this one and Black Myth Wukong. Only about 2 minutes left. Not 2 minutes. Roughly 20 minutes left.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
But so far, nothing has really piqued my interest or really gotten me hyped other than the Scott Pilgrim game, and that's about it. Oh, and Ale. Ale looks great.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
A Wu-Tang game? Right, Ghostface Killer. Damn it, the Wu-Tang Clan symbol's pretty goated.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
Crap.
Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
When did Guild Wars 2 go free to play?
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form.
Unfortunately, I don't like how they handle story content.
Adaptability, their greatest
A lot of it's locked away that you have to, I don't know, pay for, or...
My story.
My story is yours.
It's just one of those MMOs I could never get into. I've tried. Oh yeah, this fucking weird game. Unfortunately, that one's another pass, since it looks like to be another Genshin clone. Funny how a lot of those so far are Genshin clones. Popcorn looks great. Man, a lot of people are not going to be pleased with a lot of the Epic Games Publishing games stuck in there. Oh yeah, I got myself Deathloop. That's why I gotta have an Epic Games counts to free weekly games.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Oh yeah, great story though.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Oh. Not the kazoo! Another rubber hose anime style game.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Oofed. That's got Hoyt.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Damn it, looks interesting.
Delusional. It won't always
Delusions
be
are
so
cringe
easy.
here. Eggplant.
You still look a little unwell.
Ha! I get it.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
That's a lot of games.
When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Damn, calling them out.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger.
Anything closely
Royale
resembling that
launches
kind
free
of
right now, and it's
phrase
fucking awesome.
is never a good sign of the person with it.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch. Can he complete the comeback? He's going to try.
I do hope people enjoy this game.
Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet.
Now you're porting with Thinkles.
They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh my God! They did it. They actually did it. And you're standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural.
Great, another license song. Hearing all these licensed songs really makes me wonder if I should even react to Games Fest and Game Awards.
Last man standing.
Bonk.
This is
Was there Battle Royale? Death Zone? Play free now. Probably won't touch it.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Ooh. Jazz Club. Oh, that's dark. Yeah, this wasn't that fighting game, but it was that 1943. God, what is this game? I don't think we got a name for it. Show him mercy, show him no mercy.
Got a name? Mako. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana.
Project Century. Stranger Than Heaven? Damn. Looks fucking great.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943.
Yeah, I don't think they can continue on with the Judgment series because of
on their way.
shit that's happened with there.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away.
Stop
by the
overhyping it,
scale,
Keeley.
scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
What AAA schlock's this gonna be? Somewhat sitting Gremlin style.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
I have no idea what this game is.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Murdered Alyssa.
Grace.
Stay close.
I still have no clue.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcraft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Is this? Oh, this is Resident Evil 9. Requiem. Resident Evil 9. Oh, damn!
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem.
I have no idea what the fuck was going on.
This August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom.
That name sounds
That was an amazing
familiar.
announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise.
She
All right,
from-
That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Wasn't
Good
she
job.
from
Lucy got to see the video
Outbreak?
for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch, and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest.
So they really had that Silk Song fake out. Because it
And
did
make sure
cool.
to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next, with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world.
Well, since
and
nothing
deeper
else is
looks
going to get
at some
announced,
games we showcased.
thank you for watching. I know I've just been kind of bitching, but all the licensed music kind of sucks. I know this has been SnowGoober. There's going to be more reaction content. Goodbye.